Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been 2 weeks today, I believe, since my last video. I'm much better now. I got full clearance from the doctor. I can go back to doing all my regular stuff, so that's good. And I've been kind of busy trying to get stuff reorganized and redone. I had my husband remove the cabinet that was up here, and I don't know how many of you saw my community tab. Posted a picture of the jars. Those were the jars that were just in that cabinet, and I still haven't finished putting them all away. There's some on this table, there's some on the floor, there's some on the shelf over here, there's some behind me on the altar. They're just jars everywhere. Tons of jars, and I'm trying to, I have some, probably, they're up there. They're like the lever jars, but they're missing the little pieces. I'm like, why do I still have these? So I think those will go in the recycling, and that will help. Or I could put plants in them. That's the problem. I think I can get rid of this. It's missing pieces. And then I think of a use for the pieces I have left, and nothing gets thrown out, recycled, gotten rid of, donated. I end up keeping everything. But I can't. And I finally have settled on a semi-permanent grimoire solution. The first idea was, it's currently in a 4-inch spring post binder. It has been with my husband 11 years, and I had it in that for at least 2. So it's been about 13 years in that particular binder, at least. It might be longer. I really don't know. I never dated it when I finished making it. My original plan was to move it down into a 3-inch spring post binder. I got rid of some extra stuff that didn't need to be in there and shrunk it down, and I'm like, okay, I could fit it in a 3-inch if I wanted to. Realistically, I could probably fit it into a 2-inch binder. But I have 2 of these, and my plan was to separate it into 2. One is one with all the correspondences and all the information, and the other one with all the spells and rituals, but that still seems too cumbersome. I like the idea if I had more stuff to fill them with, and I don't want to just fill one, that's half full of just nothing. So, I have other uses for these, and I might still do that eventually, so it's not like these are going to go to waste. I could put it in the craft cabinet with the other stuff that I put away for a later date, and wait and see. But, my semi-permanent solution for now is my Practical Magic style Book of Shadows grimoire. It needs a little help. I'm going to change out the papers. I think I'm going to change out the ribbons if I even still have ribbons. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the correspondence stuff on the one side and all the spell stuff on the other side. And now that I've removed that cabinet, this stand becomes more functional for the grimoire, making it easier to use. Then it becomes less impractical. I mean, I spent a lot of time. I made this from scratch by myself with internet instructions and YouTube videos. So to have it just sitting there, I can't. And now that I have a place that I can rest it and open it up and use it, I'm going to give it another go. So this is where I've landed on my grimoire dilemma. My idea is to change it out. I think I have some dark cottage core type paper that I'm going to replace this black and white flower stuff with. Again, I'm not sure about the ribbons. May keep them, may not. And that is going to be my grimoire. And when I finish fixing it all back up again, I might even get something for the cover. I'm going to put protective corners for the book corners because they're a little flimsy. And that's going to be my grimoire. And I'm actually very excited to finish that. And I had an idea and it won't work, which is why it was an idea and a dilemma. The Witchy cabinet is actually 2 pieces. It's 2 separate cabinets. And in my brain and in my mind's eye, I see 1 cabinet on either side of my altar. Problem is, in order to put 1 cabinet on either side of the altar, I would need this wall pushed back about 7 inches, according to my husband. 7 to 10 inches, I think. I think it's 7, but the next logical place to move the wall would be 10 inches. That's not practical. And it would be, no, there are so much more important things to get done around my house than this room. It can't get any bigger. The bigger this room gets, the more stuff I put in it. But I wanted the cabinets on either side. 1, because aesthetically that would look really cool. And because I don't use a lot of the stuff that's in there because it's a cabinet. The cabinet doors are closed. The altar is over here. Unless I specifically need an item that I know is in there, I don't look at the stuff that's in there. So my temporary solution for now is when I'm in the witchy room doing anything for an extended period of time, those cabinet doors are open. They just remain open, so all the stuff, I'm just seeing it. And out of the corner of my eye, I'm noticing all the stuff that's in there. And hopefully that helps with using more of my stuff. But the bottom cabinets, I think, have more jars. So I have jars in the witchy cabinet. I had jars in that cabinet. I have tincture bottles down here. I have jars over. I need a place to put all of the jars. And I thought, I'll get a jelly cabinet and put it over here. It won't fit. And I'm not spending any more money. That's the thing. I don't want to spend any more money for any more stuff for this room. I can work with what I have. I just need better ways to organize it. That's the dilemmas. If anybody has any ideas, I'll link my witchy room tour video down below. So if anybody wants to watch that video if you haven't already, or rewatch it if you have, take a look around. And if you could come up with some ideas to help me out, that would be great. I will get rid of some jars eventually. I've been making tons of elderberry syrup because a friend of my husband's that he works with has been buying my elderberry syrup, which I don't have a problem with. Apparently, it got rid of his cold and made him feel amazing, so now he takes a little bit of it every day. Okay. And those were all my ideas and my dilemmas. And now on to the Amazon rant. I am a long-time Amazon shopper. My husband and I have been Prime members 8-9 years now. I use it a lot, maybe more than I should a lot of times. But I don't put us in a position where, oh my God, we're in complete debt that we can't take care of. I'm controlled that way. But I don't hesitate if I see something that's reasonable or that I need. You may not need it right now, but I'm gonna need it, so I'll just buy it right now because I'm looking at it. But lately, I don't know what is wrong with them. Their delivery is horrible. I mean, Prime too. I make sure everything I buy is Prime delivery. Their customer service has been deplorable, to be honest, in some cases. For example, my son doesn't drink coffee. He doesn't drink a lot of soda. But what he does like is every morning, where most people would have a coffee, he has an energy drink. He is 20 years old. He can make his own decisions. That he wants to drink an energy drink every day. I'm not going to stop him. I sometimes have one too. They had some of their Amazon brand, Solimo, I think it's called, energy drinks. They're like a generic Red Bull or a generic Monster. They're 16-ounce cans. And they haven't had them in the case of 12. Now, usually they run about $15 to $20 for the case of 12. Usually got in the lower end Like right now, I think they are 17 change. But they were on sale, marked down, whatever, for $7.79 for the 12 pack. Amazing price. So I ordered 3. And they weren't going to get here right away. It was going to be a couple weeks, but that was okay because I still had plenty from a previous order of other brand. And then I saw a couple days later, I saw they still had more. So I went back in and I ordered 2 more. The price had creeped back up a little bit to $8.98, let's say. I'm like, okay, so I'll get 2 more. That'll be 5. Those will last quite a while in this house because that's 2 months worth if my son has 1 a day. Well, time comes for them to ship, and they ship. And then I get a notification that my order is undeliverable and cannot just be reshipped. And they're refunding me. So I click on the item to go reorder said item. And the price has now gone up from the 7 change that I paid to $17.98. No wonder they can't reship it. Now, this is not the first time they've done this where an item has been undeliverable after it ships. And then when I went to reorder, the price has more than doubled. I contact customer service, and their only solution is for me to reorder them at the higher price. And then when they get to me, contact them back, and they will refund me the difference. Okay? They said they'll put a notice on that chat so that I won't have to go through all that rigmarole again. Okay, I screenshot that. I saved the email. I screenshot the email so that when the order comes in, I can then contact customer service, which I do. First thing I do is say, okay, I got my order. I'm writing you to ask for the refund of the difference. The difference is $19. Here's the email. I attached a picture of the email. The person on the other end comes back and says, where did we tell you that? I'm like, I sent you the email. So I resend the email. And they kept acting like I was trying to scam them out of money. It's like, wait a minute, I paid for these items already, and for some reason you decided you couldn't deliver them. So I just want what I paid for with the price I paid for it. Finally, they give me a credit. I just want a gift card anyway. I'm just going to buy more stuff. And then I think about the other 2 that are still coming. And again, lo and behold, that order, separate order, same items, undeliverable. But of course, the price is now more than doubled. I didn't bother reordering those and going through that whole nonsense again because, oh my God, that was aggravating enough. I've been trying that mushroom latte. It's everyday dose. It's, the mushroom nootropic supposed to help boost your brain activity. And I actually can't lie. I think it actually is working. But so I reordered it because I'm like, hey, I think it's working. Let me give it a little more of a try to make sure. I order it. It's Prime. Supposed to be here in 2 days. It's out for delivery. I get a notification. It's 8 stops away. Then nothing. And still nothing. So I retrack it, and now it says, driver still has more deliveries to make. You'll still get it today. I didn't get it. And I didn't get it the next day. And I didn't get it the next day. And I'm contacting them, and they're like, well, if it doesn't show up, bye. I'm like, but how does it get lost when it's out for delivery and 8 stops away? Did it fly out a window? What happened? And there's nothing we can do on this end. We can just, when it does get to you, message us again. We'll give you a refund. It never got to me. And they were able to reship. I'm assuming because the price hasn't changed. So they're full of crap when they say we can't reship. Because they did reship, but they just couldn't reship the cheap items because they want you to just give up and just buy it at the higher price and not say anything. Which seems shady at best. My son thinks it might be illegal. I don't think it's quite illegal because I can't prove that my order was undeliverable simply because the price went up so high. Um, but that I'm like very careful when I'm ordering from Amazon because like I have a package that's due today. It says it'll be here by 10, but it didn't leave New Jersey until 4:30 this morning. So I don't know if it'll get here or not. And when you complain, they do nothing. They're like, well, it'll get there. I was guaranteed that other package was going to be, they even sent, hey, this package is guaranteed for January 10th by 10 p.m. So don't worry. I said, but it's Wednesday at 5 p.m. So that guaranteed delivery has come and gone. They don't care. And I think it's because they're not in like an office setting. Everybody, they're all working from home. So there's no, customer service manager overseeing everything. They're just at home, working from home on their computer, just going by their script and not trying to really fix anything. I complained back in the spring. I think it was the spring, summer. Because I had literally 2 weeks of orders that all showed up late. And I messaged them and I said, hey, why am I paying for Prime 2-day delivery and the stuff I order says one day delivery, 2-day delivery? I've had stuff that was supposed to show up same day, never show up. Why am I paying for this? And I'm not getting the service I paid for. So I would like a refund of part of my Prime membership because I'm not getting what I'm paying for. And I got a 40% discount refunded back. But it's still, here we are. It's not even not even 2 weeks into the year, and I had 2 orders undeliverable, two not show up because my husband's shirt didn't show up. One delivery, the guy so confidently took a picture to prove that he delivered it and where he left it wasn't at my house. It was at my neighbor's house. One delivery, they said they left it in a safe place, but didn't say what that safe place was. My husband and I searched our front porch, our side porch, our deck. We even opened up like the storage container we have out there to see if they put it in there. It wasn't in the bed of my husband's truck. There was nowhere to be found. We ended up getting a refund on that item because we don't know where it is. They don't know where it is. Who knows what a safe place is? It says right in my account, leave my packages at my side door. It's not that hard. That's usually where the light I leave on anyway. They will walk through the dark front yard or walk around the dark back of the house and leave it on the front porch or on the deck instead of on the well-lit side porch. I don't understand it, and it's getting worse and worse, and I've said I may not renew. I can't think of a good reason. Our membership runs, I believe, March. I'll double check, but I think it's till March. So I'm going to spend February figuring out if I actually want to keep my Prime membership. It's not like I watch so many movies on there, and it's not like I listen to that much music on there that it makes sense anymore. I think, oh, do I want to do that? I think I would have to figure out how much I spent and how much I've saved on shipping because of the Prime. I think I'm still getting my money's worth, I think, either way, just because of the volume of shopping I do on Amazon. But they've got to get their stuff together. I am at my wit's end, and I don't like to yell at people, so I don't call customer service. I do the online chat. And it gets frustrating because, they're just clicking buttons for certain... every single one of my chats, the first 4 or 5 responses from them are identical on everything. So, they're just using a script, or they just click this button for this answer and this button for that answer. And they're not really thinking about how they're helping you. And that's my Amazon rant. I'm going to be back. Well, today is Saturday, and I don't usually upload on Saturdays. I think this is my second time uploading on a Saturday. Because I haven't been able to get out of my own way. Like I said, my husband took the cabinet down so that because it was not functioning for me. I can't see anything in there. I'm short and it was deep. But now I don't know where to put all the stuff. So like I said, if you haven't already, I will link my Witchy room tour video down below. Take a look around and see if you can come up with solutions for all these jars. Thank you for watching this rambly, I don't even know what's going on anymore video. I will be back soon with another one. I'm thinking it might be this. I'm hoping it's this. I'm hoping I can get out of my own way long enough to just change out the paper, put in better screws, ribbons, no ribbons. Tell me what do you think? Ribbons, no ribbons. And if anybody knows where I can find a pentacle maybe to put on the front of this. I have one, but it tarnishes very easy, and it's not like I'm going to be able to polish it while it's on the suede. So once it's on, I need it to be able to stay shiny. Otherwise, I'll just leave it plain. And that's everything. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I love having company while I'm in here chatting to myself and having a great time. Have a great rest of your day and the rest of your weekend, everybody. Bye. Cheers.